In the heart of 18th century Paris, amidst the chaos and intrigue of the French Revolution, there lived a humble seamstress by the name of Marianne. She owned a small embroidery shop that was renowned for its exquisite needlework, but unbeknownst to most, Marianne was a member of the Jacobins, a secret society of revolutionaries plotting to overthrow the monarchy and establish a republic. Every day, nobles and members of the clergy visited her shop to buy her fine products, but she used this opportunity to pass secret messages to them about the Jacobin activities. Her latest client was none other than Captain Louis de Montespan, a dashing young officer in the French army. He had come to purchase a gift for his sweetheart, Marie Antoinette, Queen of France. Little did he know that the very fabric he was buying would soon be used to carry a message to the Queen's horrified parents, warning them of the looming revolution. As Marianne stitched the message into the fabric, she had no idea that she was being watched. A royalist officer had become suspicious of her and her shop, and he had sent word to his superiors that she was a suspected heretic. Soon, the officer, whose name was Jean-Paul Marat, confronted Marianne in her shop. He accused her of being a member of the Jacobins, and demanded that she confess everything she knew about the revolution. But Marianne was not about to give up her friends or her secrets so easily. Instead, she played her cards right. She flattered the officer, praised his uniform, and asked him to buy her a glass of wine. And as they sat together in her shop, she learned that he was a widower with a young child. She also discovered that he was desperately in love with one of the Queen's ladies-in-waiting, a beautiful young woman named Charlotte, and so Marianne came up with a plan. She told the officer that she knew a secret passageway in the palace where he could meet Charlotte without being seen. Of course, this was a lie, but Marianne was a skilled liar, and she knew how to make it believable. The officer, blinded by love and hatred, took the bait. He paid her for the passage, but Marianne pocketed the money and never led him to the secret passage. Instead, she used the money to buy more fabric and thread, and she began to stitch a new message. This time it was for the Queen herself, and it warned her that her husband, King Louis XVI, was in grave danger. The king, who was a reluctant monarch, had been advised by his counselors to flee to England, but the Queen refused to go. She wanted to stay in France and try to save her people from the revolution. With the help of her secret network of couriers, Marianne delivered the message to the Queen just in time, and though the king and his counselors fled to Varennes, the Queen stayed behind in Paris, no doubt because she had received Marianne's warning. As for Marianne, she continued to run her embroidery shop until the revolution was over and the Jacobins had triumphed. Only then did she reveal her true identity and take her rightful place in the new French Republic. And that is how a humble seamstress became one of the heroes of the French Revolution.